the Jews have many holidays related to Jerusalem and the land of Israel. That's because the Jews are the indigenous people of the land of Israel. In comparison, the Arabs don't have any holiday that is exclusively related to the land of Israel or to Jerusalem. Here are Jewish holidays that are related to Jerusalem. Tisha B'Av, meaning the 19th of Av, marks the destruction of the first temple in Jerusalem in the year 586 BC and of the second temple in Jerusalem in the year 70. This is a day of fast that Jews don't eat and don't drink from the morning until the night. Tammuz 17, meaning the 17th day of the month Tammuz, mark the breaching of the walls of Jerusalem during the first temple period and also in the second temple period. This is also a day of fast from the morning to the night. The Tevet 10 fast, meaning the 10th day of the month Tevet, marked the beginning of the siege over Jerusalem during the Babylonian war period, meaning the first temple period. This is also a day of fast. The Gedalia fast is one of the fast to mourn the destruction of Jerusalem. It marks the assassination of a person called Gedalia that was in charge over Judea under the bequest of the Babylonians after the destruction of Jerusalem and after the exile of most of the population to Babylonia. But after he was assassinated, just after a short time after the destruction and the exile, then there was even more destruction brought to the land and to the people. And the fast is in September. Usually it's in Tishrei, the third day of Tishrei. This is also related to Jerusalem. Hanukkah is a very famous holiday. It marks the liberation of the temple and Jerusalem from the yoke of the Seleucid Empire that ruled Judea at that time in 164 BC. But they tried to enforce their religion over the Jews, and they vilified the temple in Jerusalem with idol worship, and that's why the Jews revolted. And they revolted by clearing off the temple and taking over Jerusalem and eventually taking over the land and establishing the second Jewish kingdom, the Hashmonite kingdom. Sukkot, Passover, and Shavuot are holidays from the Torah. Those holidays are related to Jerusalem because in the biblical time and also in the second period time, they were involved in pilgrim to Jerusalem. People would bring a sacrifice to the temple, and this is why even though today's those holidays are not related directly to Jerusalem, but initially they were involved with very substantial and very important worship in Jerusalem, and this is why Sukkot and Passover and Shavuot, I can also add Yom Kippur and Rosh Hashanah as well, were celebrated mainly in Jerusalem in biblical times and also in the second temple period time, and this is why they are related to that.